And so let's take a look at the user table. Let's go to the controller. 1. We get data from the model by passing the parameters for the search. 2. We send the data to the view for rendering. Let's see how it happens. And so the process of searching and loading data is as follows. When we enter data into the search field, we populate the model and query the database. Now let's see how the model is assembled into a query. Let's move on to the search model. Let's look at the main objects that are used to collect data. Provider can set up pagination and any condition to the database. Get models, the method executes the request having previously added all the parameters for the filter. And at the output we get our list of users. Also, we can easily change the filtering parameters and manage the table in various ways. I will leave links to the documentation in the resources. Let's take a quick look at creating a user. 1. We create an object. 2. Check for a click to submit the form. 3. Create an array with data. 4. Set a time and password. 5. Create a record. 6. Create a form success notification window. Suite Alert 2, connected in the default layout, from above. Seven. Redirect to index. Let's see how it goes. Let's look at the view. Let's go to the user. The controller renders the file create. The create file already includes the form. Let's go to the form file. At the top of the file we see the variable configs. And embedding JS. In JS file we process avatar loading, which uploads media to our service. Along the way, next comes the form fields that are loaded from the model. Let's for example do validation for the password field. Let's move on to the user model. And write validation for the password field. In this way, we can control the validation for any fields. Let's look at the rest of the pages. Logs. Let's see where they are. Go to the page controller. Action log, responsible for outputting logs. Everything is as usual, we load data from the model and transfer it to the view. The view is in the backend /view/log. Let's go to the page. We see we have fields: 1. Category. 2. Service. 3. Message. Let's see how logs are created in the monitor service. Let's go to the controller and uncomment the lines. So we will now create 3 logs with different categories. We call the setter, set warning, set info functions. They are defined in the model. Let's open. We see these features. You can easily make additional categories if necessary. Open the browser and refresh the page. As you can see, our logs are starting to form. Let's comment it back. All pages are also in the page controller. As we can see, they don't have model loading. These are static pages. Let's get to them. Open the view and see. What we are loading the iframe along the path of the software that we raised in the Docker. All links are in the configuration file. Let's go to the browser and look. We won't see anything new. The only nuance that we won't be able to log into this page, as a security iframe blocks authorization. Therefore, we must go to a new tab, make an entrance, and come back. And we see that now we have access and we can monitor queues.